I'm not gonna lie, I pressed like 15 different buttons before that happened, and I also realize now that the fucking echo in this place is kind of insane, so we're just gonna talk really quietly, and we're just gonna hope that this is enough to offset it. Hopefully the echo isn't too bad. I'm literally sat in a corner speaking directly out into my fucking living room, so it is what it is. But Monkey Man, thank you so much for the follow. But this is the new setup. Yes, I do have a new haircut. I don't like it, but it's growing out, and I'm hoping that that all kind of works itself out. But yo, we're in the new place. I'm actually really excited. I am also like sharing a wall with somebody presumably, so I hope that they don't mind hearing this stream. Follow the stream, jingle jingle, twitch.tv/HamaSamaKun. That would be one way for my neighbors to get to like either know me or to yell at me, is to just hop into my Twitch chat and be like, yo, what the fuck? But in other news, I went grocery shopping today. I bought like a hella lot of shit. It's just I didn't really plan what my meals would be, so I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna make. I might try to get like, I might try to make like a pasta or something. But is the, oh shit, yeah, you're right, the maid outfit. Sorry, it's day 104 of maid-o-thon. I'm not gonna lie, sorry, I had so much time to prep, but I forgot about this because I've been taking days off and on. Hopefully we're getting back into the era of streaming regularly because your boy is finally done moving all of his shit. Which, mind you, it's not that I had a lot of shit to begin with, it's just I had to keep like walking it up and down the stairs. See if it is still good? That's good, I'm glad. It's a really good movie, all things considered. I really need to get some fucking, like, soundproofing or something. Is it bad? Like, it's still watchable, right? The stream, like, we're fine. I don't know what it sounds like on your guys' end. So show them, please, I forgot to put the maid dress on. That is true. I'm very excited to show you guys the new place. Of course, Matthew and Karma get the exclusive first tour, but I can kind of, like, spin the camera around a little bit. Theirs is a more in-depth look, but like, fun fact, because of the way that my new place is situated, better when you're close to the mic? Okay, I'll just get like really close to the mic. So anyway, hold on, let's see if I can turn this a little bit. But, so that's like my kitchen, and this is like my living room and shit. I'm trying to figure out how to like, mind you, the wires kind of get in the way, but with this, I can do cooking streams now. So that's kind of fun. Ah, crap. I had like such a perfect setup for my thing, and then I kind of messed it up by moving. But anyway. But yeah, it's kind of a cute little small apartment. It's not a studio, it's a one bedroom, so that's fun. Hi, Mina. Yeah, we will be possibly getting the cooking stream. I'm hoping against hope that like I can figure out how to parse that around. I'm also now the only person on my Wi-Fi, so like that's great. But that's basically everything that I've been doing for the last like couple of whatevers. I realize now that I'm doing that weird like not quite loud enough to be a shout yell, but also just excited enough for people to kind of get the idea, and that's just because I don't want it to echo as badly. But it's pretty neat here. I think all things considered, I'm really excited to start this new chapter of my life, which is mostly just like doing my best. Do it whilst I'm away. If you stream, I may have shit Wi-Fi. Okay, well, when is the time that you're going to be doing that? When will you be gone is my question, because I feel like it'd be kind of an insult to have some of the people who have been like here the longest not be able to witness tomorrow to Friday. So the whole week. All right, we're just doing regular streams then. Also, hello DB, my dearest, my baby girl. How are things? Sorry, a little distracted. Either way, as per usual, our goal for this evening is to reach $100 in donations. I'm going to say just a slightly bit more, just because I went grocery shopping and I need to recoup some of the costs. I didn't realize just how much shit I had to buy. Like, I bought, like, flour and sugar and salt. All things that I have never in my life ever bought before. So this is actually kind of exciting for me. Medieval peasant haircut. Listen here, Marcel, you fucking bitch. You highlighted your message, too. You wanted me to see that. You fucking disgrace. Hi, Seal. Make D&D characters? I don't know anything about 40k. I could literally give less of a shit about that game. Finished summer courses, so by God, it feels good to be back here with you guys. Well, I'm glad that you're here as well. New home, not really. That's so cool. I want to see Kamen Rider action figure. Oh, Kamen Rider Geats? I like Kamen Rider, or not Geats, sorry. This is Kamen Rider Gav. Or technically Gavu, but like, whatever. That also does kind of remind me of, like, Gavin Free from Rooster Teeth. Do you guys remember back when Rooster Teeth was, like, a big thing, and now every single trace of them has basically been scrubbed from the internet? And I don't mean that it's disappeared. I mean that, like, nobody's fucking talking about them anymore. And it makes me think, like, in the future, with what my job is, do you think there's ever the possibility that I will simply cease being? Like, you guys will never see this content ever again. And then, like, everybody will ask, like, hey, what's HamaSamaKun? And I'm like, and everyone's be like, what the fuck? What is a maid-o-thon? Exactly. See? They get it. I mean, camping in the living room. Damn. Technically, I am streaming from my living room. If I had long enough cables, I could literally stream from my couch if I wanted to. Mind you, my screens do not go that far because my computer is kind of stationary in this corner, but same difference. Is we're getting Rooster Teeth back? Yeah, no, he bought the thing back. It's just I don't know what he's doing with that now. Repaired, hopefully I got from my... Oh, yeah, the anklet. I'm sorry that it broke. I hope that, like, you can get it fixed. It shouldn't be too difficult, all things considered, as long as it's, like, none of, like, the decorations, and it's just, like, the chain itself, like, the anklet itself. Maybe, like, it's a clasp problem. I didn't really read out the entire message, because I've been kind of focusing on showing off how, like, I'm living on my own. The angle's, like, a little bit better. I feel like my hair would look better if I had done really much of anything other than, like, woke up this morning and hoped for the best. Chain broke? Oh, yeah, you could fix that easy. And it in Death Battle's a joke. They don't work on Transformers anymore? They worked on Transformers? All that to say, wait, is Death Battle a joke? I haven't seen it in the longest time. Hold on, I want to... You know what? We're gonna check something real quick for all of you included in this little adventure of ours. Let's see what the last Death Battle was. The last Death Battle video. Oh, they changed their like logo. It's Spider-Man versus Deku, but it's like Miles Morales Spider-Man, not like regular Spider-Man. It's like new Spider-Man. But like I don't know. There's Kyle Rayner versus Simone. I like those characters. I just don't really. I haven't watched their stuff in a long time because it's just not my thing anymore. It's fine. It's Genu hair. Encouraged me to get a tattoo yesterday. I did. And I think that my encouragement is valid. Well, it sounded rude not to want my message to be unseen. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with this today. Ban them. I don't care. I care about viewership. I don't care about viewership that much. It's time for Death Battle. Yee. See also on other platforms. I'm over on Twitch. Sorry, I'm like piecing together things here and there. I'm just doing what I can right now. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things because I have not streamed in a couple of days. Mind you, it's not the longest break I've ever taken. It's just I've been so caught up doing other things that I feel like I might have forgotten how to be entertaining. So we're going to slowly piece together some kind of vibe. Whether that vibe is me sitting here asking for however much it takes to get us to maid-o-thon day 105, or simply doing like a funny little dance. Longest break you've taken? The longest break I've taken has been like 2 months. Yeah, with a question I had, if you go over to Twitch instead, this pinned comment, yeah, go over to Twitch. That's where I'll actually start caring about what you're saying, because the YouTube chat kind of just gets ignored, I'm not going to lie. It's there just to promote the Twitch. If I did not have like a platform on YouTube, I would not be doing this stream. I watch Ruby again, but it's not on streaming for now. It's going to return to streaming, and school starts up on Thursday for me. I mean, like, Ruby is not a good show. It's, like, interesting, mind you, but, like, it's not a good show. Here of Tasha and D&D. If so, have you ever used her in your campaigns? I have not, because I'm not actually sure who Tasha is. I'll be real. I don't read up a lot on... Hey, Matthew's in! Welcome to the first stream in the new place. The echo is something I'm working on, but, like, for the... I feel like if I just put, like, some stuff, like, in this corner, maybe... Kyle! Oh, shit! We have 2 of the boys! What's up? Oh, shit. I got real close to the mic. I've been told that if I get, like, close enough to the microphone, the echo isn't as bad. Hopefully, it's not that bad. What do you guys think? It's Hulk versus Godzilla. There's nothing wrong with that. I just don't care. Mic with a trifold screen? Maybe? I mean, I could try to put, like, something behind this to maybe soak up the thing. I think it might just be because I'm speaking directly into my room. Or into my living room. Hi, the man. Can't really notice the echo. Okay, well, if everybody can't really notice it per se, then it should be fine. High energy battery. Trifold screen. Is this a new place? Yeah, this is the new place. But for those of you here, we are aiming to raise up our vibes. And by that, I mean we're looking for $100 to get us to day 105 and also recoup the cost from my groceries. Because I bought onions and potatoes. I just didn't buy anything that I could then fuse together because I'm missing a lot of other shit. Just hit it after. No, I know who Tasha is. I just don't know any of her lore because it's not something I care about. Energy battery, go to Twitch. Currently on a date. Wait, what? Lexi, are you watching this stream on a date? Are you ignoring your date to watch me? Because if so, that's the energy we're here for. All of you, look at me. If you're ever on a date, watch my stream instead of paying attention to your date. Mind you, that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, your quest for this evening, Spike is swooping, whatever the hell that means. I'm assuming it's a weird sex thing, and I wish you the best of luck when you figure that one out. But like, all things considered, I think the new place is really nice. I kind of wish that my camera was over there, but I don't think it'll work with like where my chat window usually is. But like, I'm sure I'll figure something out. Do you have kielbasa? No. Are you talking about kielbasa? I have $15.88 in my bank account, so I'm going to donate 10. I mean, if you'd like to, the donation... Wait, also 50... You might want to leave yourself with more than that. Little figurine on mic. This is Kamen Rider Gav. If I can figure out how. Well, the dono link is pinned at the top of chat. You need a PayPal. I don't know. Whatever. Any amount that you guys feel comfortable with giving while still being able to take care of yourselves, then there you go. Yeah, potatoes, onions, and kielbasa. You have a fantastic Irish dish. I'm defrosting chicken. And by defrosting, I mean I left it in a bowl of, like, hot water. It might not be hot anymore, but, like... So what I was thinking is I'd do like a pasta or something. Unfortunately, I don't really have the wherewithal to do like a cooking stream because I still haven't quite figured out how to stream in this place. I will say I do miss the giant soundproof thing that I had back at the other place. Church because there's food there. That is certainly one way to go about it. Spike, your quest for this evening is forced sterilization. One way the donation site is blocked. Am I really? Oh, well, that sucks. Tried joining in Twitch. Forgot I deleted it when I wanted to download Shadow Fight 4. Well, re-download it because Twitch is a much better platform than YouTube. I'll be real, y'all. I'm a little bit exhausted because I had to carry... So I had to carry all of my other food stuff, right? The stuff that I had at my house. That's all my frozen meat. And then I went shopping, and it is the largest grocery haul I've ever had in my life. So I'm a little bit faded in and out because I also had to park further away from my building than I usually do. So I had to basically schlep it across the parking lot, up 2 flights of stairs, and into my house. And then I had to sort it. But that's basically been my day. What have you guys been up to in the last couple of days? It's Sunday? It's Sunday, right? Yeah. That's interesting. We're doing a Sunday to kind of like usher in the new era of the Ham Fam, and by that I mean it's basically the same amount of people. You have a Discord server? I do. It's literally linked in the pinned comment along with the Twitch. So when you suffer today, apparently that's on you for picking them, man. That's just how it is. Either way, for those of you over on the YouTube, you should go follow the Twitch instead. Counterspell on the rain? I don't think that's a thing you can do. Well, there is a spell that causes rain. If you counterspell that, does it just stop? Can you counterspell? You have to counterspell the spell when it's being cast. You can't counterspell it after the fact. That's dispel magic. Tad late. Hey, Moon. Welcome to the new place. I think it's pretty cool, all things considered. Also, hi, your local obs. I'm not really sure what to do with that, but neat. All that to say, don't link pinned in chat. We are trying to get to $100 in the... Oh, shit. Blackfire. Thank you so much for the 60. Let's fucking go. Now we're looking for 40 more. Or 100 more, and then that would cover basically all of the groceries that I spent. Bruh, so I went to go support the Asian market across the street.
Groceries are expensive. I know the pain of shopping for a new
soy
place.
Sauce. But dude, they're like, sesame oil is like really expensive. It's like $15 for like a thing this big. Like this big. It's kind of nuts. It's like a canister as opposed to like a bottle, which is what I usually get. I feel like I should probably just get one of those. I mean, I could get one on the way back. I have to go back to my place and get my rice cooker. I would have a much better dinner if I had my rice cooker, but I decided to leave it behind for one more day so that my friends could use it, but now I'm fucking annoyed. It's the new place. It's great. It's a lot homier, cozier. The shoe rack helps a lot, especially because oh shit, I'm gonna have to get my shoes again from that place. So, fun fact, I let Lily borrow a bunch of these boxes because I had a hell of a lot of boxes in my house. And then I kept having to bring stuff over, so I kept bringing the boxes back. So I have to keep driving over there and dropping them off, only to use them again to bring more shit here. Back from the weekend golf, so I get to watch King Hama. Hi, alligator. Can't forget the rice cooker. I would never. That rice cooker means more to me than most of my family members. Not immediate family. I just mean, you know, maybe some of my cousins drop dead just because I maybe want my rice cooker. I don't know. This is what I get for being a nice person. I should have looked out for numero uno. No more letting people do things anymore in my place. That rice cooker is mine. I'm taking it back tomorrow. Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider Gav, which is a series I still need to watch because I'm actually really excited to like figure out what the fuck the plot is. Let's say Hama, not more than Mama Sama. No, Mama Sama survives forever. I got to talk with Mama Sama for a little bit. right as I was trying to fucking go out and get more groceries. Mind you, I was waiting because it was raining, but my mom likes to FaceTime me at the most inconvenient times. Not gonna lie, she FaceTimed me twice while I was carrying my shit up and down the stairs. News place. Oh, thank you, Willem. Do you have a favorite monster design in Toku? I really like the monsters from Ninja, but that's just because they're like super they're like yokai coded, because I'm pretty sure they are yokai, but like I thought they were cool. Best DM, thank you, I appreciate it. You know, sell my PS5 and get a PC? Probably. I don't really use my PS5, that's why. We love her. What does Mama Sama think of the new digs? She likes it a lot. She thinks it's really cozy. She's the one who keeps encouraging me to buy new shit. And I'm like, Mom, I can't afford that. Please stop doing this to me. But she did buy me a bunch of Tupperware and some containers for my rice. And that's it. I mean, she helped me out with like some IKEA purchases, but that's pretty much it. A lot of the stuff also in here has been thanks to Matthew, which, you know, $40 and maybe you get a spicy little... anyway, would say I'll do it later, but I'll probably forget. Forget what? What are you talking about? I also don't know what a Kinsey scale is. Anyway, Foxboy, your quest for this evening is having big dreams but no realistic way to achieve them. Should have moved to Seattle. Look, DB, we can't all be in Seattle, all right? I don't need to live next to my brother. And I'd be impressed to see more value in other people than my... This is not something that I'm going... I'm not addressing that. What was your favorite monster in D&D? Mimics. Stream is going on when I get back. I'm enjoying... All right, bye, Ducky. Or Ducky, sorry. Fuck, So, the sad part about living on your own is I speak very little while I'm out and about. So, I need to make sure that my voice doesn't atrophy, which is why I'll be streaming basically every day. Spent the weekend at the fairground for a 3-day concert tattoo expo. Got a new tattoo. It's a Stormtrooper helmet. So, got on stage with headlines. Ooh, fun. Fair enough. Yeah, our chat is not for trauma dumping plasma. If you do it again, you're getting banned. This is your one warning. It's just terrible. No offense to people who live there. Just my personal opinion. Damn, that's fucking wild. I don't think there's anything, like, necessarily bad about it. It's just I've never been there. You turn the subtitles off on Twitch. The other subtitles, I don't know. Those subtitles are going to stay for the entirety of Twitch because they are for the hearing impaired who watch this stream. Mostly because, like, they're a lot more reliable than the Twitch ones, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So you're just going to have to work with it. Hey, Hiko got their thing back. Going to Twitch to my question. Can we play as a patron for another player as a Warlock in D&D? I don't see why not. The thing is, as a patron, you're not really doing anything. Like, you could... Like, it's more for flavor than it is a technical thing. They'll get their powers regardless of what you do. So you could be, like, level 2, and they'd still have, like, a level 7 power if they wanted it. Yeah, my word? Good. We already banned one dickhead. We don't need to ban another. Either way, we are now $40 away from our goal, y'all. $40. That is the price of a cheap video game. And I say cheap because video games have gotten exponentially more expensive over time. Like, it's kind of insane. Remember when you could pay, like, $40 for, like, a new game? Now $40 is the DLC for that new game. DB, your quest for this evening is horse meat, which is honestly something I wish I had in my fridge right now, because I have basically just my frozen meat. I do have some ground beef and ground pork, but I'm like, I wanted to make hamburger steak with that. Like, I have everything for that. I don't have a lot. You know, I want to play mod and ban people while I'm driving. Yeah, D12, drive safe, please. Liza P is like $30. Well, I have no interest in Liza P unless somebody wants to buy it for me. I think somebody did offer to buy it for me once, but I don't know what the fuck happened to them. Horse meat? Yeah, horse meat. Who guys played Cyberpunk 2077? I have. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Hilux series are less than 40. Yeah, but Deltarune gives me the same vibes as... Oh, hi, Kainani. Saying hi to a homie was good. Sorry. Deltarune gives me the same vibes as Undertale, and I don't respect Undertale or the people who play it. As for Hilux, I don't know what that is, but it does remind me of, like, Legend of Zelda, but I don't think that's the same thing. Play Repo together soon, Hama? I mean, I've finally set up, so I can finally start making good on a lot of these gaming sessions that I owe people. Hi, Black Licky. You need to see my new gaming setup. I did not. I'll be real. I've been doing nothing but setting up my apartment for the last week. This issue with Undertale. So, a long time ago, I was in a group, and it's not so much to say that I don't like Undertale as a game. I've never played it. But the person who pissed me off the most in that group really liked Undertale and kept saying it was the greatest game of all time, and I'm like, I could give less of a fuck. I hate you, and now I hate this game in addition to it, so... Blame them. It's hate by association. Kind of thing I do is playing Father of All Warlocks. I mean, you could. I don't know. I don't like when people play characters whose backstories make them super overpowered. I would much rather a group of losers save the world as opposed to being like, I'm basically God. Fear me, but I'm going on this level 2 adventure. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, dude. Fucking lame as shit. We're a group in Philly. I live near New York, Chicago, Seattle, Dallas. Homeless people are a city thing. I think there might be a few homeless people around here, but not a lot. So, it is what it is. Maybe Time is the greatest game of all time, objectively according to Metacritic. Yeah, I don't trust Metacritic, and I don't trust anybody's opinions on video games except for my own. But, like, I can see why. I think Ocarina of Time is not, like, a bad game or anything. I just never got around to playing it. Mostly because I didn't really grow up with, like, a lot of video games. I grew up with, like, whatever my parents would... I had, like, plug-and-play games. I didn't have consoles until I was, like, 14. Maybe you're just some guy in the Dice Society or God with almost constant 20s. I don't think I've ever had that luck, but one of these days, maybe. Game asked me to have with this kind of characters if the gods are incompetent. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I could give less of a fuck about people who want to, like, have power fantasies in D&D. The only power fantasy that I specifically want in my life is just the ability to not have to worry about rent and being able to slay the fuck out of, Hey, Fennec! Thank you so much for the raid. But also the ability to slay billionaires. Those are the two things that I want out of my like, power fantasy. The main city's in Florida, though. I think I'm near Tampa, but, like, it's nice. Hi, Tayton. Funny, because 3DS version is actually better besides having a lower Metacritic score. I don't understand that if they're the same game. I mean, I guess it's a different console, but I feel like the technology is basically the same. Wes Anderson's Arizona mixed with claymation. Is that Deltarune or is that something else? Also, I also don't like Wes Anderson. I don't know if that's controversial or not. I don't like any of Wes Anderson's movies except for Isle of Dogs. But even then, that's because it's the least Wes Anderson movie he's made. Because it's just, like, claymation and just them doing things. Fantastic Mr. Fox is okay. I haven't seen it all the way through. I thought it was, like, alright. All I do know is that I just don't like Wes Anderson's style for movies. This is a weirdly negative, like, stream. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just really tired. But, like, no, I don't like their style. I don't. It's just, like, so up its own ass. And I would know because I had to review a bunch of his fucking movies for my, like, film class a long-ass time ago. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I could have been doing literally anything else. We debated, my friend. You can debate anything. I just don't like Wes Anderson. This is not a forum for debate. I'm just sharing my opinions. You can take them as you want. It's a weird-ass dude. Is he? I feel like... What the fuck is that other guy's name? Tarantino seems like a weird fucking dude. I know nothing about Wes Anderson, but now I'm kind of curious what he looks like. Wes Anderson. Yeah, he does kind of look like a weirdo. Oh, yeah, that looks like that's a weirdo. That's full-on, like, you know, that's full-on guy who would be a serial killer if he did not... He directed Sing? Did he direct Sing? No, wait, fuck it. Why is he mentioned for this? I don't get that. I don't know. Wes Anderson was mentioned on Sing for some reason. I don't know why, but all right, whatever. Maybe he acted in it. Oh, Wes Anderson, I'm not good at names like that, directors or producers. He's the guy who made the Royal Tenenbaums and some other shit. I've been watching you on Twitch for 3 months nonstop now. Well, welcome in. Phantom Fog, what's up? How you doing? I would play Ghost Rider in D&D. Check one of my old videos. I did one of those like a while ago. Hey, Fennec. I want to go into film technical shit, then I studied for 2 years, so I'm your guy, Hama. To be fair, I studied it. I don't remember a lot of it. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I was doing in that class is basically similar to what I do in my day-to-day life, which is just watching things and forming an opinion. Tayton, your quest for this evening is sunshine and rainbows, and that's what you get for rating the stream. I'm not impressed with the Royal Tenenbaums. I'm not either. It was, like, really weird. Like, not in a good kind of weird either. It was, like, the kind of weird where I'm just like, wow. Were you one of those? You're like, it's just watching Tumblr, basically. I'm watching a bunch of people who think they're the main character. My advice for a new DM? My advice for a new DM, don't take it too seriously. It's literally a game. Anyone who's like, you need to treat this like a fucking, like, the most epic story of all time. I'm like, all right, that's great, dude. I have better things to do than this. Hey, thank you for the sub. Hey, and Ragnarok. Thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate you. Effigy on Wes Anderson. What do you mean, effigy? Also, we are $35 away from our goal.
Thoughts and opinions on Liza P.
Well. Anybody who wishes to donate
plus
now,
for it right now, and I think it's
I'll write your
super
name
fun.
somewhere in my closet. Is it moving? Are you in a new apartment now? I am. I finally moved all my shit. So, well, everything except for one big metal bowl that I'm owed by my roommates and my rice cooker. Those are the two things that I have left. And also my shoes. But for the most part, Royal Tenenbaums. No. It's like their last name is Tenenbaum. Tenenbaum. It's fucking stupid. But you from here, Sebastian? Yeah, that me. I played that. I also just think it's kind of like vaguely entertaining of the idea of like, I don't know. I feel like Effigy would not be a fan of Wes Anderson either. None of my characters would be a fan of Wes Anderson. DK for my friends about a cosmic star cult. I do like space and I do like cults. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. What's some like elements in D&D games that you guys really enjoy adding in, even if they don't have any bearing on what's going on? Because mine is like secret societies, gods who are retired, and honestly, I'm not really sure. There's probably some other stuff. Hey, thank you, Lemon, for the $1. You have a paid comment about the lives of P? I have a paid comment?
May I go in the closet, Hama?
What do you mean a paid comment? If you want to pay me to talk about a thing, then by all means. But like, I didn't see a paid comment for my fucking like opinion on lives of P. And bomb that King's Pirate Royal Tenenbaums. Not really what we're going for, and I don't need to be put on a list, so we're gonna ignore that. All I know for certain, retired gods are fun. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, retired gods are so much more fun than like gods who are active. Leaving more trails to more events than they can handle and seeing where they end up. To be fair, that's kind of what I go with. Do you like Voltron Legendary Defender? I think I started watching it. I even have a Pop Funko of it back at my old house, but like not really. It's like, okay, I never got into it. Everyone and their mothers was like, this is the greatest animated thing of all time. And I'm like, damn, I wasted all my fucks on like Star versus the Forces of Evil. One of my friends convinced me to watch that a long time ago, and I was such a big fan until I stopped caring. Pidge is my favorite personality. Your favorite personality or person? I watched Legendary Defender. I did. Kind of figured the Royal Tenenbaums was supposed to be a tragic comedy representation of the American family, and it just didn't land for me. I think that could be said about a lot of Wes Anderson's movies. They just don't land for me. Everybody else is like, oh my god, it's so artistic. I love it so... Oh my god, it's so artistic. I love it so much. I'm like, you sound fucking stupid. Hey, Abu. Also, speaking of sounding fucking stupid, this has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to transition out of it. Found out recently, my laundry thing does in fact fit all my bedding. The big bedding. I have to do it all separate loads, but like it fits all my bedding, so I don't have to go anywhere to wash my bedding, and I don't have to buy new bedding. So a star tattoo on my other wrist too. Yeah, because then if you do like the Saja Boys move, then you can show both off at the same time. I don't know. I just like this move. This did something to me psychologically. All I know for certain is that I don't know. Maybe I should get more tattoos. Whoever donates $35 gets to choose the vague theme of my next tattoo. Please, God, somebody do it and choose something not stupid. If you choose something stupid, I'll be real sad. B, stars. I don't know. I've always really loved space, which is kind of insane to me because to a certain degree, I feel like if I encountered somebody with like astronomy, not astrology, astronomy tattoos, I'd probably fall for them. If anybody talks about space in my general vicinity, I'm like so ready to fucking like, get down. Donate 25 but me broke. I mean, you could say that about any amount. I'd donate 5 million, but I'm broke. But like, I appreciate the consensus. Don't tap me. Blackfire, you already donated. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just trying to reach goal. Once we reach goal, we can kind of just continue to chill. Though I will say I'm trying to aim a little bit higher than goal. So like another $60 and fuck it. I'll let you choose like, I don't know. It's probably like something cool. I wanted to get like a blackboard and just start writing donators' names on it. So I guess if we get a little bit more, then I'll go buy a blackboard and you guys can see your names written on the back of the thing. Oh, how to tattoo Ryan Reynolds, you monster. Ragnarok, thanks so much for $5. Appreciate it. I was thinking about adding more stars on my wrist. DB out here trying to fuck with space. I've named a few of my new characters. I've
Pinocchio
stars.
From Lives of P as the tattoo.
Oh, no. What? No, I said 30. I said 35. You ain't getting shit for that. Cran, the gambling man. All I know for certain is that, I don't know, part of me really wants to do more space things. Oh, yeah, Forze. Dude, Forze is one of my favorite Kamen Riders. Here's real. What's the most likely scenario? If they were real, we would all be dead. Do you have any idea how quickly people latch onto a fucking thing? My first apartment, my roommate painted on one of the walls with blackboard paint, kind of paint over, but it was cool. Yeah, that would be really cool, except I have no idea how the fuck to... I don't even know. So the one sad part is I can't really put up a lot of the soundproofing I was thinking of getting, mostly because I have high ceilings over here, which, mind you, is probably not the best place I should have set this up. In hindsight, maybe I should have set up my couch over here. No, it wouldn't have worked. But I don't know. I still have like a lot more customization things that I need to do. I'm still waiting on a table. But other than that, I think the apartment is looking really nice. And I guess anybody who donates in the next 5 minutes, I will add you on to the tour group that we are going to do for like showing off the apartment. If you're into Power Rangers a bit, do you know about Lord Draken? I am aware of him. The best part about that storyline is how Lord Draken discovers that he's the only Tommy in the entire multiverse who actually went bad. Maybe I'm going to go hang out with my dad. I see how it is, DB. I'm not cool enough. Though, to be fair, your dad's pretty cool, so I'm just going to cry. Maybe extra money Wednesday after I pay bills, I'll buy the second soundproofing pads on your... That would be helpful. Ragnarok, thank you for the 30. Appreciate you. Yeah, I could actually use the soundproofing pads. The thing is, like, it's survivable. I don't think anybody's necessarily leaving because of the quality.
Sorry, I misheard you. Here is the rest.
Well, I'm not doing a Liza P tattoo. I don't know, maybe something along those lines. Do like strings. I don't know. I still need the money for the tattoo itself, so we'll see. But we managed to reach goals, so that gets you another day of maid-o-thon. I really should have set that lower. Would you settle for me just giving you my opinion on Liza P and also drawing you a picture of Liza P? From my understanding, all I know is he basically looks like every fucking Dark Academia character of all time. It's weird not showing my display name. That's strange, but I mean, you're here at least. Got a new hermit crab named in Ulysses. Neat. Either way, I guess we'll aim for $69 more, because that covers all the shit that I was going to be doing anyway. That also does cover all the groceries and all the groceries I need to buy. So anyway, Liza P, I don't know. So I've never played it, mind you, but I'm always of the idea that, like, making an edgy remake of a thing does not make that thing good. Ignore these. These all already happened. Also, I just realized we're really close to knocking Matthew out as the donation king.
May
over
I
there,
go in the
raid
closet,
boss.
Hammer?
Anyway, so I'm going to talk while I do this real quick. This is what I understand the Liza P guy to look like.
Pinocchio from Lies of P as the tattoo.
And I'm assuming some other shit. That boy tattoo would be cool. I think so. 2069, here we come. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know, but like, it's the same deal with everybody who makes like,
Sorry, I misheard
what
you.
Calls it?
Here is
Edgy
the
like
rest.
theories about like, oh, you know, all the kids in Rugrats are secretly dead. Or like some shit like that. I'm like, you guys are fucking lame. Like, why can't you just let something be happy? Life is already depressing enough, man. Which is why Liza P, like, it seems like an interesting concept. Don't get me wrong. I'd play the game if it was, you know, cheaper. But, like, anyway, here you go. No, all of those donations were not from Ragnarok. Like, well, they were, but, like, later. You're getting resent. Yeah. No, so, like, you're not being charged again. It's just it delays the announcement. So, everything from the last, like, couple of minutes. It shows me as Ace the Lemon. Weird. Aside from that 100 days, nice. Yeah. Hi, Jay Walker. How you doing? You died before they released the R-rated Power Rangers movie. I don't think I want I don't want a rated R Power Rangers movie. I think I would like a more mature Power Rangers movie. Like, I don't know. The movie they made wasn't bad. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is terrible," but I'm like, it wasn't edgy per se. It was interesting. I would have liked them to be a little more colorful and a little less armor-like, but like overall, it wasn't a bad movie. It's loud. Yeah, I should probably turn that down. So like space. So space, like in space. Rated M Power Rangers. Oh, you see the concept trailers for that one for the rated R. Hey, DB! Oh, thank you so much for the donation. For that, you get a little kiss on the forehead. And Marcus Phoenix subscribed. Let's go. Oh, we dropped below 100 subs. Damn it.
Have a good day, my dear.
You too, baby girl. The M-rated Power Rangers seems not worth it. It really isn't. Look. No, never mind. I can't think of a single child property that needs to ever be rated M. Right? Like, there's nothing specifically made for children, like Power Rangers, Digimon, Pokemon, that would in any way be served by making it rated M, right? Adding blood, sex, and violence, like, that doesn't improve fucking, like, I don't know. You couldn't donate directly. I figured I'd sub. I appreciate it regardless. Since I couldn't donate, I decided, yeah, no, okay. Sent the message twice for some reason. HS by Tom Hardy. Speaking of space, I really want to watch this one movie called The Color Out of Space. It has, what's his fuck in it? Nick Cage is in it. He plays like a farmer who goes crazy. It's like a H.P. Lovecraft story. That's it reminded me because the letters. M-rated SpongeBob show. That's not gonna. That's. Didn't Wood Rocket make like a SpongeBob porn parody? That's basically the same thing. I had to take a phone call. Did I miss anything good? A few donations here and there. We're really close. I think if anybody donates about $50, they will become the new raid boss, as far as I can tell. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's like 1,000 is 10, and there's like 4? Is that a 4 or a 6? 8. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? SpongeBob already ratcheted enough without an M rating. To be fair, SpongeBob got a lot worse over time. Live of P delves into the depths of letting people live longer and in pain or dying early and in peace. It also delves into the complications of what it means to be human by lying. Retaining a lot of... No, that's totally valid. I've never played the game, so I'm interested in this insight. I didn't know that that's what it was about. Hey, energy battery, you made the switch. You're a sorcerer, and you just disintegrate, and the meta magic empower and use empower over and over. You can until they can get hurt by 100 damage and can't be easily revived. What does empower do? Does that just make max damage, or how does that work? I follow New Vegas currently, at least not with a good screen, and it's extremely sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played video games in like the longest fucking time, so the only improvement a higher rated Power Rangers could do is have the weapons do more than just create sparks, like have the putties actually get split by a sword like Dragon Ball. Yeah, but I don't know. That's not really a rated M thing. That's just like, that's like a more of a censorship thing in like Japan. But even then, they do blood all the time. I don't really know why they do sparks. All I know for certain is I think that like a rated M Power Rangers needs to delve more into like their personal lives as opposed to like the actions of the monster itself. Mind you, they could make the monsters a little more terrifying, but I also don't think it would really add anything to the show or the movie. It's just between getting an identical clone to you, but you share your bank account with them and medical files and all government stuff, or gender swap clone of you, but a separate ID and accounts. Gender swap? What? I would not want another one of me. You imagine you could get like, oh shit, Samurai. It's been fucking forever since I've seen you. What's up, dude? Anyway, as I was saying, I would much rather a gender bent version of me because that's a lot more interesting than any of like just having another one of me. Also, I could just make out with me. To be fair, I could make out with the regular me too, but I don't know. I'm interested to see what a version of me would look like if I had boobs. Mind you, I don't think my boobs would be huge or anything, but I think it'd be respectable. Wouter. And thank you for the follow, Clawrook. Homo boobs? Yeah, homo boobs. I don't know. I would love to see a gender bent version of me. If I could find like a Japanese Asian, those are the same word. If I could find a Japanese woman that looks like me. I'm non-binary though, so like I guess I just find another non-binary. When MIA for the most part for reasons. That's valid, dude. We've missed you. I saw that you got a tattoo. I think. Right? I'm pretty sure you got a tattoo and you sent it like a while ago, but I don't know. We've missed you. I've been slowly building up the audience again. I moved. I'm now living by myself, so that's fun. Probably going to try to bring back content writers, so that's all fun if you're finally back for a slightly longer period of time. Redeemed these kits. Oh, thank you. I was, yeah, cuckoo bananas. Anyway, for those of you who just showed up, you should all follow if you haven't done so already. Being NB is so real. I'd like to think so. Marry the gender swap clone. I don't know if I could survive a gender swap me. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Man, I'm sorry, Samurai. You haven't been around long enough, or you haven't been around in a while. You can't get that sweet dope not getting fucking ad block. But I don't know. There's a part of me where I'm like, would I want to hang out with a version of me? Like, if I found another one of me out in the wild. Like, what would the vibe be? I don't know. Would you guys want would any of you want a gender-bent version of yourselves? Another clone of me would be an end to my country. What fucking country do you live in? Is the cosplay going? What cosplay? Hey, Atrio, thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate it. Let's fucking go. Now it is... Oh, okay, well, okay. Now we're 28, so about $30 gets you the
Because $20 is $20.
Ha! I'm gonna suck dick with that money. If I'm Japanese, Asian, those are the same word. I totally make photos of them all the time. Of what, gender bent you? This clone would have... Game's game, Hama. That's valid. It being broke because I have to deal with as. Man, gender bent me is not that great. I feel like a gender bent you wouldn't be terrible or anything. I've seen what you look like, Atriel. You're not like... I don't know. To be fair, it's the same with like people who transition. And like... I don't know, for some reason, like... I think there are some... Technically, so trans men, right? And this is not me trying to be controversial or really knock them for anything. But a lot of them believe that when they transition, they will be, like, handsome when they're a man. But, like, if you're ugly and transition, you're just ugly in a different gender. You know? I'm trying very, very much to be respectful because everyone deserves to be in a body they can be happy with. But it always confuses me where people are like, why am I balding? And I'm like, look at your father? I don't know. Or your grandpa. I've heard that grandpas. As a trans mesmerist, I wholeheartedly agree there. It would confuse my best friend at the time. I was twins all the time back in high school anyway. Interesting. My version of me is an OC character of mine. Honestly, only photo and writing wise. Power cost 1 sorcery point. This is just stuff. American with some kind of taser. Then your coin as you're finally yourself. Yeah, that's what matters the most. Don't get me wrong. Nothing in this world matters more than... like, feeling as though you are in the right body. Except maybe, like, human rights, but that's also technically part of it. But, like, I don't know. I've always, like, I've seen a bunch of people on TikTok who complain after they transition. And they're like, this is a mistake. I didn't know I'd be ugly. I'm like, were you ugly before? Like, mind you, you're beautiful on the inside, and I appreciate your bravery and shit. But I'm like, did you think that, like, what did you think was going to happen? I think it's more they expect that they have masculine or feminine traits that will sort of look better with the right body. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, D12, thank you so much for the 30. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. All right, D12 is our new... Oh, and you finally have a fucking photo. Let's go. This would be fucking unstoppable. Recently, probably find it either just very amazing. Because one hand, we share the same experience and interest in the same thought process. And we share the same experience. To be fair, if I had a gender bent version of me who had gone through periods, I'm a bitch when it comes to pain. Like, I would be insufferable. Aren't hair retention genetics a maternal trait? It might be. I was just making like a general statement about that. How's this cosplay from maid-o-thon 96 going to sentient adult toy? Oh, yeah, that's right. That was a while ago. I have not had the time to look. I'm going to try to recoup the cost from my move first, then we'll get to that. Either way, we are moving on up in the world, fam. Can we aim for 35 more dollars? Because then that covers my groceries, and if I need to go out to Aldi and get another fucking thing. Because depending on if this fucking chicken defrosts fast enough, I might have to just go get a protein. Completely fair. Yeah. I'll get around to it, though. But yeah, we're aiming for 35, because that gets us directly to where we need to be. Human rights, ye. Yeah. LGBTQIA rights are absolutely a thing in this chat. We support trans and everybody. Someone may have dared me to draw gender bent Hama. I'm working on it. Well, now I'm kind of curious. What's a cishet? Cisgendered heterosexual. So it's like default. $4 and it's $169.69. True. But I also really want to recoup the cost of bro, groceries are so expensive. I'm so sad. Oh, so I might have to. Well, to be fair, I had to buy a lot more shit than I usually buy. I think I was doing pretty good on my grocery spending, but I might have to change my fuck is it called? Budget. I gave myself like $200 a month for groceries, but I think when I get back into not having to buy a bunch of my basics, I think I should be fine. Hi, Skylar. You watch Rider. That gas figure is nice. Yeah. Have you seen any of my other streams? Because this thing has been on the screen for like the entire time. I'm going to write a new book. Neat. What's it about? Understandable. I was just saying it would be in the next 69. Yeah, that's true. All right, we aim for $4 right now. If we get that, then we aim for the rest. Plus, then that makes it 31. And who knows? Maybe somebody knocks out Deetois in this run. Maybe Matthew comes in and swoops down and fucking eliminates all of Deetois' health in one go, just out of spite. I will say, I will make you a funny paper crown, and I'm going to write your name on it, and that's going to be your crown for yourself. Unless I get, like, a proper crown, and I just... Ooh. I could make, like, a crown out of wood? I could figure out how to bend wood, but I don't know. This gives champions like Pokemon. That's kind of neat. I think I saw like one book in Target that had like the vague idea of that. Is, well, it's better than normal, but both cishet and trans homo are totally natural sexual identities. Everybody is like, you're fine where you are. I don't support people who are MAPs, which are minor attracted persons, because that's just a fancy word of saying it's like a PC version of pedophile, which, mind you, they are pedophiles. So we don't support them. But like everybody else, you're good. I don't care what you do. I stream, but now I can bet you stop giving my players ideas to make my life miserable. DM, please stop. Simply don't be the DM anymore. Just be a player. Make somebody else suffer. To be fair, I do have like a few videos, I think, for messing with your players, so like that might help you in a bit. All that to say, yeah, we don't support pedophiles. Fuck pedophiles. They all suck. Kill them. Slay them in their face. Either way, we're aiming for $4 more. $4 more, and I will... I mean, I did hang up my buy flag over there. Hey! Thank you, Matthew. I always know it's Matthew when it's fucking anonymous. I don't know why Matthew never puts his name. At this point, it's just insulting to everybody who does.
Grocery money.
Yay! I'm going to use that on drugs. I'm not actually, but... Alright, so with that 50... Oh, that passed where we were. Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck to do. Not it. Not at what? Not drugs. You don't know that. Kim Goni, what's up? How you doing? Off I go home. Alright, bye, Skylar. But yes, those of you in the YouTube chat, you should go over to Twitch instead and follow there if you feel so inclined. But yeah, this is shaping up to a really good stream, y'all. First stream in the new place. That's really exciting. I actually really appreciate you guys being here for this. Maybe I should have like a little... Oh, so what I was thinking, right, is I put like a shelving unit here when I move this box and bring it over to the other person's. But like, I don't know, like a shelf here, and then I could put like little trinkets and stuff that remind me of the Ham Fam. Or any trinkets that people buy me off of my Amazon wishlist. I know that I have a few trinkets here and there that I need to like put on a better shelf. So I use fireworks to blow off a pedness of a pedophile. Ha! Nice. That's dope. Can't do drugs, but I kind of want to because I say I should do drugs about it. Way too much for someone who doesn't do drugs. To be fair, I've done drugs maybe like once or twice. Nothing like hard, because I'm not that kind of person. I also have no idea how the fuck to get drugs, so I settle for alcohol. Mind you, I have a bunch of like, I have like one unopened soju and like 5 opened ones. I have a problem, but I might. I also bought wine. I bought red wine. It was cheap wine, but that's just because I needed it to cook. Because I could, I could mix all my fucking ingredients together. I could make a bunch of meat. That did not help me. I could make hamburger steak if I wanted to. The fucking prep takes forever, though. But, like, I could. And it'd be really tasty. But it also takes forever, and I don't have rice. But I could make mashed potatoes, but that's not really the same. I do still have meat. Yeah, I brought that, too. Oh, you're going to finger looking good on Discord. Oh, shit, I was supposed to change that. Congratulations, Detois, who got theirs a little bit longer. I will say okay, what's the next 69? So 69, we need 54. If anybody donates $54, they get to choose my Discord username. It can be whatever you want as long as it's not, like, offensive. Smoke where I live. I don't do anymore. My current job does random tests. That's valid. You know, elaborate for us, Hama. Did you smoke the devil's lettuce or try LSD or mushrooms? Okay, so I've had edibles before, allegedly. I think that they're okay. It's just because I like snacks. Maybe get a cooking stream? Yeah, I positioned my camera specifically so that I could do cooking streams. The only thing is I'm not quite sure how I'm going to position the microphone. I might have to put that over my fucking microwave, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, bye, Borgs. Or Plasma? Somebody's leaving. Bye to whoever's leaving. But, so I did that, and then I microdosed shrooms. I thought I would hallucinate, but I didn't, so that... To be fair, I feel like I'm either too autistic or too scared to actually hallucinate, so I'm glad I didn't see anything fucking weird. I did have some really strange sex during that time, though. That's not the embarrassing sex story, by the way. I'll make it a twofer. You can choose my username, and I'll finally tell you that embarrassing sex story that I promised you guys. Well, I didn't promise you guys. I just offered it to you. Turn the reply off. Oh. Autisms. Yeah. I don't know. Autism has ruined a lot of the things that people enjoy. For me. I've hallucinated before. I never willingly choose to do that again. Is it terrifying? Like, what's the vibe? Either werewolves are immune to fall damage, guy? I am. Too much information moment. You don't know that. Sir, watch you during school because college is weird. To be fair, you're not wrong. College was very strange for me, and by that I mean it was just very... It wasn't very, like... Not a lot going on. There was not a lot going on during my college days. Like, I just kind of existed. Trigger Uncle's High was the funniest thing I ever saw. Okay, well, if I make the... Okay, I could make 2 patties if I mixed all my shit together. And then I'd still have some left. I just need to portion it out. I don't know how the fuck to... If I just... Maybe like half of the meat and then get like the other half. And then I could use both of those halves if I wanted to make pasta later. So I might as well actually just make the hamburger steak tonight. But I just don't have anything to side it with. I could do potatoes. I wish I had my side dishes. I should make side dishes, but that... I might as well use my Sunday. I need to go into the week with less shit to do. Which was actual gambling. I don't know. I can't guarantee that it's not. Treat yourself. Yeah, peasant railgun. From high fevers before I want to force not fun, Hama. I believe you. It's just, I don't know. I've always been kind of curious. Never tried a full dose. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big drug person. I don't knock people who do it. Unless they're, like, smoking meth. But, like, will that be on Twitch? Will what be on Twitch? The maid, or not the maid, sorry, the cooking stream, the other things that I'm doing, everything is on Twitch. I'm streaming simultaneously. That's almost been an hour. Anyway, you guys have been amazing. I'm not ending the stream, mind you, but I'm still trying to figure out this whole living by myself thing. Because, like, all the dishes are all on me, too. This is kind of weird. So you're willing to keep your mind open. Every time I had fever hallucinations, always the same hallucination, spiders everywhere, it sucked. Jesus Christ. Maybe you should seek a therapist or something. I'll play with Lego. Oh, I have Legos. I should do a Lego stream one of these days. Dishwasher? Yeah, I have a dishwasher. The thing is, I like to hand wash my dishes, but that's just because that's how my parents raised me. Because, fun fact, the dishwasher doesn't clean your dishes. It disinfects them. Yeah, I wish your content D&D. Is there content related to D&D you can add to my YouTube channel? Fuck if I know, man. Do whatever you want. I just do my same usual shit. Just don't steal content from other people. That's my main method of advice. But, like, also don't advertise your shit in other people's chats, especially if this is the first time you've ever been here. Like, if fucking Matthew wanted to advertise something, he could, but, like, I'm not gonna fucking let random people. His idea in the campaign, most fun campaign I've ever had. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Having a good time, but I'm weird. I like spiders. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Been looking for a new therapist. Actually, been through years of therapy, and I recommend it to everybody. It's great. I was thinking about getting into it, but I also have a lot more shit that I need to pay for now because my rent basically has gone up by like $600. Mostly because I allocated funds for electricity and water, and bottom line is like I have like the vague idea of like how much I have to spend during the month. Rex, your quest for this evening is opposable thumbs. Collect me some thumbs. Are you Australian? Australians scare the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Terrifying place, terrifying people. Oh, bye, Cowstar. I will say, I occasionally hear people talking outside my door. I hope that they're not angry with me. I'm trying the best I can to be, like, respectful of their space as well, which is a lot more than I can say about when I was living back at that house. But now I'm living, like, next to these people. I can kind of hear them outside. Oh, they're having a good day. I don't know. I feel like I should have introduced myself to my, like, neighbors and stuff, but for the most part, I'm just doing what I can. As long as I don't complain about them, I'm sure that they'll be fine. It's surviving a country where everything is trying to kill them. To be fair, in America, if you go to school, that's basically the same vibe. Seal, your quest for this evening is Republicans. Slay them. Who's saying it was on prescription drugs? Like, I get synesthesia every time I'm prescribed to some opioid. Huh. Interesting. Is that fun? I feel like that's fun. That's the one where you can see sounds, right? I wouldn't mind seeing sounds. I feel like that'd be kind of a fun idea. Got it, boss? Yeah. Just not even under social pressure. No shame on people who use, of course, but with measure. Does I care about you? Yeah. Everybody do it safely, at least. Scary animals, slightly less scary politics. Major spoilers. I'm wearing it right now. It's just the angle is a little bit weird, but I am wearing it. I'm in the maid outfit. I have the frills and everything. Yeah, there you go. Either way, those of you over on YouTube, go watch on Twitch instead. Sounds, hear colors, textures are weird. I believe it. Found out recently that it's not so much a trigger per se. I just hate the sound of a child crying. Which, like, I know that that's not, like, controversial per se. It's just something I discovered after having to be next to a child all the time. But yeah, I cannot handle a child screaming. I am immediately thrown into a fit of rage, unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. Should make the fan art and maid outfit or goth mommy. I say maid outfit because that feels like it'd be. Maybe make them a butler. Make them a butler. I feel like the butler thing would be like the best gender bent version of me, you know? So therapy through my mom's insurance, Medicaid, hope things get better. Yeah. Someone who's had to hear it for 7 years. Yeah. Do you have a kid or is this just like a vibe? I don't understand why people would willingly inebriate themselves. Just sounds scared me. Then I got hit on being in full control at all times. I think that's why some people do it. I do it because it satiates the deep anxiety I feel in my soul all the time. But that's just because I drink. Which I realize now, saying that out loud, I might have a problem. Male maid, female butler? Exactly. Look, all I'm saying is I think it would be pretty great. Friends respect your boundaries? They absolutely do, yeah. My friends encourage me to drink, but that's well within my boundaries, mostly because I'm going to be doing it anyway. This family squatted in our house. Oh. What do you mean squatted? Like, illegally? Or, like... Did you invite them is my question, or did they just, like, hang out at your house? Oh, my God. I'm glad that I've never been in the position where people try to take my house. Knock on wood. God, I hope that doesn't happen, but, like... Mr. Roof, don't always respect them. Your boundaries, or you don't always respect your friends. Mind you, I only respect my friends every so often. You good? No, I'm good now-ish. I choked on spit. This is what I mean, man. I haven't spoken properly in the last couple of days. So, I'm doing the best I can. Having a buzz from drinking is good, jelly and feeling. Being sloppy drunk isn't as fun. I kind of like the sloppy drunk. I just I should not be around people when I'm sloppy drunk, though. Which is good, feeling. TF2 weapon name best represents you. I don't know. I don't know anything about T. Is that Team Fortress 2? I don't know. The fucking the baseball bat. I sound like children crying while I do, but not in a way that makes me angry. Having raised my own kid, it scares me, but I don't know if hurt or scared it activates a dad suit reflex. That's valid. I learned to associate that child screaming with a lack of attention or bad parenting. Don't know about that. The happiest I've ever been was when I got tipsy with vodka, and I was still afraid to go further in case I lost control. That's valid. I don't know. I live my life the way that I want to. I haven't really done anything necessarily terrible, at least as far as I know. So, I don't know. Make of that as you will. This stream will continue so long as I continue to continue. But I don't know. I'm just really happy to be in my own place. This is the first stream I've ever done in my new apartment. Mind you, there's a part of me, like, a couple of days where I'm like, I didn't want to drive back, but I still wanted to stream. I was like, oh, should I just do a mobile stream? And then I was like, I don't want to fucking do that. I am kind of curious whether or not streaming on my phone might be worthwhile. Because, like, the reach was always better on my phone for some reason. Maybe for all spirits never left. Needless to say, when I moved into their house, it was gutted. It got so much quieter. Freaking hate ads. Mood. Anytime your kids scream or cry, my head snaps over out of instinct. I have to stop myself from running over to see if they need help. Yeah, I don't get that feeling. I kind of just look over at them and look at their parents with disapproval. I never hold it against the kid to scream. I hold it against the parents who are not, like... And I understand sometimes children scream for no fucking reason, and, like, that's when I get pissed. But, like, I blame the parents on not, like, fucking handling that shit. You hear about the YouTube blackout, so you're participating? What YouTube blackout? I haven't heard about anything. I'll be real. I have not been on social media for a while. I schedule all my shit in advance. Oh, that's how you could do a cooking stream? That is true. That would have to be, like, I don't know. I want to do a Twitch thing, and I set it up so that I could do the Twitch thing. I could try, but, like, I don't know. Bottom line is I can do cooking streams because I'm in my apartment alone. So nobody can walk in while I'm dressed in a maid outfit cooking pasta. Now I kind of want pasta. But I don't know. Should I make... Okay, fuck. Oh, my God. Somebody make this decision for me. Whoever donates next, it doesn't matter how much. You get to decide what I make. It's either hamburger steak and maybe some roasted potatoes. Not roasted. Well, maybe put mashed potatoes? Be like a burger patty and potatoes. I could do like a fried egg on it. Stream on Twitch on mobile? I could. I just don't know how good it would be. Students on my behalf because I started studying the organic chem because of taking the fall in advance, but now I can't stop. I don't know. Just steak with the pasta. I can't do that, though. I don't know. I don't think that would work. Mostly because I need so many pans for that. I don't want to do a bunch of dishes. Can make a bowl for you? Could. It's going to be hamburger, steak, or pasta. I haven't quite figured out which one I want to do. Roasted potatoes. I could do roasted potatoes. Got some butter in there. Cut them up. Boil them a little bit so that they're a little bit like soft on the inside, and then like get that crisp. You could air fryer them. I have an air fryer. I haven't used that yet. AI age verification is rolling out 13, making people send their government ID to verify age. If AI says your watch history is childish, needs more space. Next, oh fuck, I've watched nothing but Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube for the last couple of days. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to like start watching adult things. How do I? Somebody give me like an adult video. Wait, no, not, hold on. Somebody introduce me to the. Ah, fuck, my fucking camera froze. Piece of shit. I fucking hate this thing sometimes. I have so little in this life, man. I fucking hate it. And it paused on the worst fucking face. I want you to know that if you screenshot this, you're dead to me. And I don't even, like, I mean that legitimately. If you fucking screenshot this, you're not allowed to fucking be here anymore. If you admit to screenshotting it, we're banning you. Fucking piece of shit camera, dude. And also the server. Seriously, dude, it has like, you have one fucking job and it's to work there. Fucking hell. Anyway, if you did it, say it's you to assume I'm a child of account that's 20 years old. Makes sense. Let's say something restricted by AI. I don't know. I don't know anything about the thing. I'm just staying off the platform, starting on the 13th and going for how many days they feel like, just to show YouTube they don't like the AI shit they're on. I fucking hate, like... Alright, good work, Lemon. I don't know. I hate, like, AI shit. I don't know. I feel like every platform's getting worse over time, which sucks, because I kind of made this my whole job, but, like, I don't know. It's a fucking nightmare. If I took a screenshot, deleting it, you better fucking delete it. Well, it's just a computer judging me not mature enough to make my own browsing choices. Maybe in the 30s, but who knows, a combo watching video games and Simpsons. I don't know. Confess to that. Yeah, you're on thin fucking ice. I don't know. I always fucking hate when my camera freezes because it's always on the worst fucking faces. And I'm like, dude, I understand I'm ugly. I don't need to fucking see it. Like, fucking piece of shit. I literally, you have one job and it's a new cam link, which means that it has to be an issue with my fucking camera because it's so fucking old. So I guess that's my next purchase. You had all AI shorts? Bruh. I just stopped watching shorts altogether because like I couldn't stop getting AI shorts. Which is a fucking nightmare, all things considered, because, like, that's not really content. That's, like, barely content, you know? Sony camera? Maybe. I don't know. Donate to the stream so I could maybe get a camera. That's kind of, like, what I'm aiming for, is, like, maybe getting a nice camera. I need, like, a smaller camera more than anything else. It's saying AI shorts. AI shorts are basically just, like, I don't know. It's dystopian. If you can stay off here, I suggest, but if you can't, no judgment at all. I'll see you around in a week. Well, to be fair, I have to be on this channel because it's my job. I don't have the, like, I'm not going to watch anything, I guess, but, like, I'm not exactly, like, afforded the ability to just not post because then I lose my job, basically. Unless, I don't know, unless somebody wants to donate, like, $100. I don't know. I'm not really sure how much I could afford to lose over the course of, like, a couple of days or a week. But if you want to donate to the stream, we are $54 away from 69. It'll block a lot of channels that have AI voiceovers and like visuals are like colorful sand or whatever. Yeah, that's weird. I think pasta wins the poll. Are we all saying pasta? I could make pasta. That's not hard to do. It's just, well, I'm kind of curious what kind of pasta. Like you know, dice some onions, right? I have the sauce. I have some diced tomatoes. I have some meat. I could make like a decent thing. I just need like cheese. You put like cream in it. I have milk. I don't think that works the same as cream. I need cream for that. If I Joe Rogan, like I'll straight up block a channel if they platform Joe Rogan. I hate that man. I hate looking at that man. To be fair, it's the same with like a lot of creators and like people with platforms. I'm like, I don't like seeing your face. Just to see you guys. Alright, bye Ink. For D&D main character, the knight from Hollow Knight. I know nothing about Hollow Knight. I'm gonna blow up for other ways to succeed. Camera needs to fucking start functioning before I start screaming. He's back. Hey, Elijah. It's even more annoying to me when it's the people that steal someone's content, then steal someone else's ASMR content, mash them together, and get away with it as new content. Yeah, luckily a lot of those that pop up on my channel or on my like feed usually have like 2 likes, and I'm like, fuck you. That's what you get for being lame. That from Hollow Knight has got to be a paladin. I mean, I imagine so. Any knight is usually a paladin of some kind, unless it's a cleric. But all that to say, whoever donates $54 can be the official king of the castle. And by that I mean I will... Hey, Xylo! How you doing, buddy? I'm finally set up in my... Oh, pasta it is. I'm finally set up in my new place, so I could do more gaming and stuff. Though, to be fair, I don't know if we'll be able to play anything that involves me screaming, because I feel bad for the people near me. This is a hamburger steak fan. So hamburger steak is amazing. I fucking love hamburger steak, but I don't know if I want to go through the effort of making it. Hopefully, if my chicken is defrosted, I could make like a pretty decent pasta with that instead of the meat that I was going to use for the other thing. I do have to get sesame oil for my chapche, though. Paladin fucking tank, not a small squire with hypermobility. I don't know, you never know. Don't body shame the paladin. I'm playing popular depictions of paladins for that. We'll have the soundproofing pads for the month is out, hopefully. Hopefully. Grilled cheese cheeseburger. Oh, I also have stuff to make a grilled cheese if I wanted to. I'm running out of chips, though. I only had so much money for groceries and stuff. But we managed to at least make back what we were originally doing. I think we made literally about... not quite twice it. Hear me out, fam. 25... I don't know. Maybe get us to 50? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's like a worthwhile place to stop with this. I feel like we hit it, but I don't know. I need to make back the money for groceries because I have to go grocery shopping again tomorrow. I did manage to get like a 15-pound bag of rice for like $13 though, so that's fun. Maybe like 40-something minutes. All you need is a trinket to memory me as a potion bottle, a brick of gold because of alchemy. I mean, whoever donates, I'll make like a little craft and I'll put it on my desk and you could pretend like it's for you. I thought I'd make back the grocery. We made back the grocery store money, but then that leaves us with like the actual goal for today, you know? Grilled cheese sandwich, cheeseburger uses 2 grilled cheese sandwiches as buns for the... Ooh, that actually sounds kind of good. But yeah, we make back the grocery money. I think we're like a little bit away from making like goal per se, because I spent like 100... Fuck, actually, I spent 30 more... I spent like 169, which means that we're like $40. I don't know. All I know is that groceries are expensive. I was considering getting rice cakes because I was like, oh, I can make some tteokbokki, but like, I also don't know how to make it. But I was like, that's like $13. I can't spend that right now. There's a part of me that was like, should I have just gotten the fucking sesame oil from that place? If we make it to 69, I'm going to run down the stairs and go over to that store and get that sesame oil. I feel like that'll be good for me because I already have 2 things of soy sauce right now. Maybe I should have... I don't know. Part of me, I'm like, should I just get a Costco member? Oh, that's something I was going to do. Costco membership. Hear me out. If we get $60, I will get that Costco membership. I'll just shop there instead. To be fair, I can't exactly return the stuff that I bought, but like, I'll be stocked up at least. Before we need for 69 would be the last dono. Pretty much. Well, I guess 32-liter pops for almost $50. Why would I want that? I'm not a soda person, fun fact. But yeah, so 54. That is the last dono of tonight. If we make it, then we're good. Goes paid for it twice? Paid what for? No, nobody paid for anything twice. It's just it repeated the thing. It didn't actually make a second donation. It just repeated the announcement of the donation. Because, right, that's an alert box. It doesn't do anything else. We also get the embarrassment story. True. $54. I will tell you my most embarrassing story, at least in my opinion. And if that's not embarrassing enough, I will also share another one just in case. Tearsim, your quest for this evening is saying I love you. Thought they donated to convince you to get a Costco membership twice? I don't know. I don't think so. Pepsi is good with vanilla syrup. Do you have your bank account? Not a lot. All right, cool. Never mind. All right, we're going to... Fucking... Matthew just really wants that embarrassing story. Oh, that also means that you get to choose what my username
Much
in the
love,
Discord
my
is.
guy.
I'm going grocery shopping. Let's fucking go. Anyway, so, as I was saying, because we're leaving off on 69, that's the last thing we're doing tonight. Your quest for this evening is explosions. Anyway, let me set the scene, right? So, my parents go away for a bit. They leave the house. They go to visit my brother or go to visit somebody, but I'm not going with them because I don't feel like it. So I end up alone at the house. And, you know, being alone at the house, you might want to do a little frisky, a little fun action, right? So I invite somebody over. It was intense because, like, at the time, it was not like a respectful, like, fucking. It was like we was just doing things for the sake of it, right? So we're on the ground. My bedroom has carpet. So the sheer force by which, and the sheer force and frequency by which I was sliding back and forth gave me rug burn on my knees and removed the hair from my knees. And from basically my legs, too. I basically friction burned the hair off my fucking legs. Thank you, Blackfire, for $69 more. Appreciate you. Hey, Greg's in. This is the new place. Isn't it nice? You can't really see most of it, but it's nice.
I will not be bested.
Well, I guess Blackfire gets to choose then? Random dude. What's up? Anyway, for those of you new, you should all follow the YouTube, or anybody who came from YouTube, follow on Twitch if you haven't. Should have left before learning that about you. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the embarrassing story. Anyway, I guess so. Yeah, we're finally moved in, Greg. I'm so excited. So great. But Blackfire gets to choose my username in the. Are you in the Discord server, Blackfire? I just realized. I don't even know if you're actually in here. Is the hair real quick? Just fuck hard enough. The body hair is gone. Yeah. So anyway, that's. Oh God, I just realized I have a far more embarrassing story. I'm not gonna tell you that though because I didn't promise that until after all this donation came in. So. Don't fuck on the carpet. Yeah, that's what I learned. I have hardwood now. I also have carpet in my room, so just not on the ground. But no, I have a. Actually, I don't think I want to tell that story. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome in. Anyway, those of you on YouTube, go over to Twitch and follow over there instead. Like lovely Bunny over here. Hi, Moonlight Sky. How you doing? But there you go. But what do you want my username to be in the server now, Blackfire? You get it for the entirety of the month. Is a better taken to the grave. Yeah, but what is this stream if not me sharing all my worst possible stories with all of you? Is your next D&D campaign? Not for a while. Currently a card driving to Seaside. Where the hell is that? Common Writer XP? What? That's Common Writer Gav. I just put my character from the tabletop I was in because I wasn't having fun anymore. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Nothing's worse than being in a game and then not being in it anymore because it sucks. Shedhead, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I feel like that was a weird racial thing. I'm really hoping that it's not. First is from DC Comics. I don't know. I think it's spelled different. It is in Oregon. Oh, neat. I don't know. I've had like a few. Mama Maid? Mama Maid? Why Mama Maid? That doesn't make any sense because like I have HamaSama, who's like not in my server, but like. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that later because it had. Hold on, disable streamer mode. Edit per server profile. Mama Maid or Hama Maid? So he's the nuke man. Who is? Oh, your character. I know he still exists. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It sucks when. I'm gonna go with Hama Maid because it. Screen is finger licking. Should we just keep a ongoing like? Yeah, we are still doing maid-o-thon. Should we just have an ongoing thing, keeping track of all the usernames? Because I feel like it'd be like a fun month-by-month thing. Anyone heard of W Place? No, I don't know what that is. Hama? Yee. So Hama Maid. Okay, sick. I will take it. HamaSama, the cooking Mama Maid. Jesus Christ. Mama Maid implies, like, has some weird connotations. I'll be real. Oh, hell no, Tesla. You ain't getting a fucking advertisement on my channel. Fuck you. I need to get YouTube Premium again. Also, if anybody here has Peacock or Paramount Plus, can I use your sign-in? Because I would really like to watch George Lopez. I keep getting clips of it, man. I really want to watch George Lopez again. Have a good day. Bye, Zylo. His mods at Discord. I have the log where the thing is tracks nickname changes. Oh, that works too. Right. But I mean like a specific place where people who aren't mods can kind of look at it. Do you want mine? Maybe. I feel like I should probably get somebody I can trust. I don't know. Matthew, do you have any? I got Crunchyroll from Karma, so that's fun. Does anybody have like Paramount or like I don't know? I only have so many fucking things. Fan, I refuse to get Paramount Plus. Really? Why? What's wrong with Paramount? Trade? No. This is just like a. Do you have like the ability to give me access? Say just script by Gav. Really good episode today. I haven't even seen any of the episodes. I really need to get around to that. I have a channel for that, but do have it set with a ham fam. Can't post in there, so it's not lost. Oh, there's Karma been lately? I think they're going through a lot. It's controversy with Paramount. Oh, then Peacock. No, that has The Office. And I feel like there are shows I'm missing out on. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's the controversy with Paramount? I know that HBO has a lot of controversy because they keep taking off like shows and movies, even though the only reason any of us have those fucking platforms is so we can watch those like movies and shows. So should I still get the password? I'm curious if my Netflix has been kind of working. I'm curious if my HBO Max will still work. Yeah, their merger approved by the Orange Turnip. They can Stephen Colbert. Oh yeah, fuck them. That's fucking stupid. On the bright side, with HBO Max, you can watch South Park and watch them make fun of our stupid fucking president. Stupid ass turnip looking motherfucker. Bitch ass fucking senile, dementia riddled, arthritic fucking loser. I fucking hate our president. Streaming services and for all the studio specific ones except fucking Megalith Disney. That has like Disney and Hulu. They have like a thing for that. It was only $12 a month subscriptions. At this point, just get cable. That's all I can really say about it. Just get cable. Or just do things illegally. That's kind of where I've been at with a few of these things, I'm not going to lie. But I don't know, it's a fucking nightmare. We got cable? Oh, then watch cable. I don't have cable. It's just 2010. 6 cents for Agio before? Jesus. I have not... I want just everyone to know I haven't set this thing to anything different. It's just been like that for some reason. Subs for y'all? Oh, that's cute. It's still mostly for Bob's Burgers. Ooh. I should start watching Bob's Burgers. I should figure... Okay, so everybody agreed pasta. If the chicken is thawed, I can do that. Send my user and password. I don't want to get doxxed. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. That was just like a vague question, because I remember a long time ago, people were offering me their fucking subscriptions to things, and I'm like, damn, I want to watch. I refuse to vote for someone who says anything like this will be the last time you ever have to vote. Yeah, no, that's supervillain shit, man. Not even like a good supervillain. That's like a supervillain you want to get fucking hit by a car. Hello, Argonaut and Ice. Not like the Ice that sucks. You know that Dean Cain joined Ice? That fucking has-been? That absolute loser? Bruh, fuck that guy. He played Superman and clearly didn't capture any of the fucking lessons of playing Superman. You know, catch streams for a few of my favorite content today. Oh, well, what's up? How you doing? Is that a Kamen Rider? It is. I've been trying to get more Kamen Rider fans in my fucking audience. But, yeah. Kamen Rider Gav. These monsters. Valid. I didn't know who he was, and that was until that came up in the news. Are you talking about Trump or Dean Cain? Dean Cain is like... Dean Cain is the fucking definition of a has-been, dude. It's kind of insane. I've never seen a man be so fucking like... Who joined Ice? Dean Cain. He was an actor for Superman for a TV show a long time ago. I've never seen a man so fucking like washed up that he had to join the fucking Gestapo to like have any form of relevance in like today's culture. It's fucking insane. I like potatoes. Luigi Mangione, what about him? We have Seal Kit. Yeah, I wish. Whatever happened to that? What was the sentence? Is that still happening? I feel like the internet moved past that so much faster than it should have, and now everybody's just like, everybody's chopping it up and like bastardizing the message of any of that. It's kind of fucking sad, I'm not gonna lie. I wish more shit was happening. It's right up his alley. So hasn't joined Ice. Oh shit, I remember Kevin Sorbo. He's the guy who was in God's Not Dead, right? He was like the fucking atheist professor who's like, I hate God, lad. He took my mother away from me. I'm like, damn, dude, it's not that serious. So he's constantly being denied his rights. Damn. And people running movie and TV show production we're actually passionate about said show or movie. God is dead because of us. Same. I'm Medic. You have an opinion on new Kamen Rider with the transformation belt on his chest? I think it's cool. I don't really keep up with Kamen Rider. I'm just a vague fan of it. It's something intrinsic to my childhood, but I don't have anything like specific to mention about it other than maybe Build or Kamen Rider Gates. You say I mentioned Dean Cain. I used to click watch after thank you for saying what needed to be said. You're welcome. I think he's fucking trash. He's a garbage-ass human being. That's a Pedro Pascal. Well, that's not how you spell it, but I think he's cool. This best... Who's this fucking... What the fuck? Anyway, those of you over on the YouTube, go join the Twitch instead. I'm trying to raise my average viewership over there. And I would love to hit Twitch partner at some point. I think the reason why God doesn't do miracles anymore is because he's scared of his creation. I feel like it's one of those things where there's so many people on Earth. I feel like the most understandable reason why miracles don't happen is actually explained in the fucking in that movie Wish. Except in this instance, he's kind of right. Like, the villain of Wish was right. But bottom line is there's so many wishes from so many different people that you can't really grant all of them because then they'll start conflicting. And some people just pray for terrible shit. And over the Pedro Pascal smear campaign going on, how people make it by also turning into a joke. Yeah, I think people on the internet are fucking losers. I say that as a person on the internet, but at least I'm not that. You can be the fucking lamest motherfucker of all time, but you will never be as lame as the people smearing Pedro Pascal, whose only crime was just being somebody that his female co-stars are comfortable around. You know? Like, that's insane to me. Death sentence for him hasn't gone through. What I'm hearing is we should just have more of those. Made a channel for the nicknames. Oh, neat. Yes, I am, Goose. God's not dead. He is surely alive. He's living on the inside. I think that was the song. There was like a song in that fucking movie. It was not a good song, mind you, but like it was a song. Oh, there's a little section from his nickname. Finger looking good. Hama Christ. From YouTube? Well, welcome in. There are copious amounts of cocaine. There are copious amounts of fucking cope. Kind of being a decent human being, the sin of empathy, bro, literally. Hired a PR team to smear him with AI videos and crap when people picked up one. I fucking hate people, dude. I also hate J.K. Rowling. She's also fucking washed up. She has not written anything good ever. Harry Potter fucking sucks ass. Matthew, your request for this evening is flying sex snakes. Copious amounts of autism. Me too. I need to finish washing my fucking sheets. I washed them out of order, which is probably not the best thing, but like I'm pretty sure they're done by now. She just does that to people. Yeah. That's why I'm just making my content staying far away from everybody forever. Yeah, J.K. Rowling, but I love HP. HP is not that good. I'm not gonna lie. See support for your YouTube channel? No, because also I don't even know what that link is to, and also I can't see the link. Just rebranded Star Wars, but worse. Pretty much. Harry Potter is just Star Wars, but objectively bad, and Star Wars was a bunch of other things. So book tracking sites over J.K. Rowling. Valid. Movie's good. Book never read because many things wrong with me. The books are so fucking long and boring. The movies were also pretty long and boring. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired of like movies that are just like, oh my god, look at all these things that a bunch of other people did better than this movie, but like you know the name. Also why I don't know, I try not to go to Harry Potter World. Started sending me email sponsoring something she was doing. I was like, absolutely not. What the fuck is she even up to other than being a terrible person? Imagine being so rich that you can dedicate so much of your time to being just fucking scum. I fucking can't with that lady. We are also $31 away from 69, which is admittedly funnier. I don't know. If you're going to give your money to anybody, have it not be J.K. Rowling and have it be me instead. At least I'll put that money towards drugs, which is admittedly better than what she's doing. Crips absolute power corrupts absolutely. Unless you're Superman. Everybody be Superman. Have power, don't abuse it. That doesn't really grant blessings anymore. People don't believe in them enough. So it's like a power thing, or it's like a following thing. Is that like if I get 500 more, like if I get 31 more dollars, I as your god will do a little dance. Like Deechwa said. I'll throw it back in my new apartment. Oh, you could see me throw it back in my living room. By which I am using a cardboard box as a table because my table arrives tomorrow. This is good anime. Fullmetal Alchemist is great. It's one of the top 10, like, of all time. Alongside Cowboy Bebop or on High School Host Club and I want to say One Piece? That's how humans understand God. They're potent due to our beliefs. So what I'm hearing is if you all believe in me, I will manifest $31. I'll save money for charities and pursuing fleeting materialistic desires. Well, Borgs, what's more fleeting and materialistic than yours truly? What UK censorship is affecting everyone now? Oh, that's the one where, like... Oh, shit, hold on. It's like a censorship law that affects everything. I still don't want High School Host Club today with Karma Hama. That is true. I need to get around to that. Hopefully I could start doing things, you know? Time comment. I did. I'll see it even more if you go over to the Twitch instead, because Gav is blocking my side of the YouTube chat. Came from HP, Daniel Radcliffe doing everything in his power to take roles that are nothing like his previous films. Radcliffe is a really good actor, and he also deserves a lot more attention than just being Harry Potter. Especially because he's much better than Harry Potter ever was. Censoring our fucking apps, I had to prove to TikTok I was 18. I fucking hate conservatives. They ruin everything, man. Everything fucking sucks now. It's really good in Now You See Me. I enjoyed him in Now You See Me. He was fun. I think that I enjoy that he's taking on the most hilarious fucking bit roles and him just, like, doing whatever the fuck he wants. That's the kind of freedom I wish to be awarded to me one day. And by awarded, I mean that's just something I wish that I could do. But, guys, if you believe hard enough, I'll get $31 donated to this stream. That $31 will go towards maybe buying more meat. 10 pounds? Where the fuck do you get 10? Oh, Costco. Now I'm like, should I get some Costco meat? It's really good night, pretty much. Pretty sure even though that's the parental responsibility, not anyone else. Bro, literally. Adults are so quick to fucking, like, cast blame on the platforms despite them being shit parents. They're willing to accept that the fucking platform is ruining their child as opposed to them being just the fucking worst. It's all the meat for his mouth. Tell you what, if we get $31, I will design a shirt that says meat in my mouth. Actually, no, that's a Smosh thing. Fuck, never mind. I will let you choose the name of the next stream. Vanilla laws want to hold parents accountable for not parenting their kids. Bro, bad parents ruin everything. Never mind the conservative things, even though it's usually them, but bad parents ruin fucking everything. Is Full Metal better than AOT? Yes. I haven't seen AOT all the way through, but I feel like it's kind of overrated. Everybody on YouTube, go to Twitch instead, and remember to follow. Just need to bring the DILF hoodie back so I can... Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. I need to figure out where the fucking design for that is. It's probably on my computer somewhere. It's my favorite anime. It's a good anime. $31, and I'll design a new DILF hoodie. I will say that DILF hoodie I drew was pretty good, but, like, I wonder if I could do better. 31 and I design a new updated one. Maybe with more chest. I don't know. We'll see. The vibe is there. I know that that was our last donation thing earlier, but we're so close. And also, I just want to leave off on another 69. This is from you saying that you have to give your ID or a video making sure you are an adult because you will not be able to earn money on YouTube if you don't verify your age. Oh. They got my ID, man. What the fuck else do they want from me? Is it just because I just look young? That's fucking rude. I guess I'm just not shaving for a while because I look a little bit older with facial hair. Mind you, I'm not going to look good, but I will look alive. It's based on the amount of followers. It's based on the amount of belief of the individual people who believe in God and Jesus. Wait, what? I think the amount of... So, if you have 5 people being really fucking good on their beliefs and 500 people who aren't believing, or, like, believing vaguely, that's wild. At one point, we were going to enforce the no social media for kids thing and brought up punishing parents, and people were upset over it, like vehemently angry with me suggesting that parents should be punished. They should be! Fucking parents suck ass. I say this, no. With a Heisenbeard. It wasn't even really a Heisenbeard. It's not a goatee per se, but it's like, it's very wispy. I just have Asian facial hair. It's just kind of wispy. Not wispy, it's like light. You've seen the animation? No, I've not seen Violet Evergarden. It's for you to not look good. You'd be surprised. If I grow out my facial hair, I look significantly worse. I'm just hoping that my haircut starts evening out a little bit, man. I would love for this to, like, not be as bad. It's about Christianity is really scary. Is really carry on in Norse mythology. There's a lot of things that carry on from other mythologies. Christianity is basic. Christianity has, like, been so prevalent because it keeps adapting, pretty much adapting or, like, assimilating other religions. I had, like, a really fun story for a D&D game that I wanted to run a while ago. Never got around to doing it. I really should have, though. It was like a god gang war, and the idea is, like, the Christian god is so powerful because they basically muscled in on everybody else's territory. Do you like overcomplicated lore? No. Good graphics, good voice acting game. Are you talking? Yeah, Cookie Run King. I am not doing that. He's a pink t-shirt and a tan plaid shirt. Tan plaid shirt? Oh, yeah. I have a pink collared shirt. I could do some Genu. If someone donates $100, you get a bowl. Fuck no. I would rather die. If I ever get a bowl cut in my life, know that that's basically tantamount to me killing myself. How dare you even suggest that? You're dead to me, Rex. But like, I don't know. I'm like, I want my hair to grow out already. I'm so annoyed by it, dude. I'm gonna watch Gurren Lagann legally, for free, or just in general. I'm watching delisted Hanna-Barbera cartoons on the Inner Archive by a really to support Studio Trigger. Is Gurren Lagann on Netflix? I don't really know. I'm not a big anime person. Is Hariyama? Yeah, but I'm very sensitive about my hair, especially now. So honestly, I'm tempted to just fucking delete you from existence. You're gonna shawarma for a bowl. No, I'm not doing a bowl cut ever. The fact that you guys are asking, it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when people are like, yeah, get bowl cut. I'm like, you have any idea how important my hair is to me, man? I'll end you. I'll ban you all from this stream right now. Bowl cuts fucking suck ass. Bowl cuts, well, they work on some people. Not on me, though. Arson for 50? Absolutely. I'm burning down Rex's house. European paganism? Not even European. Woo! Fan art. Woo! Genderbent me is hot. I love a genderbent me. Hold on. Look, genderbent me. Cute, right? Yes? No, it's your house. It just gets muted for the next hour. You're getting muted until 2 streams from now. Get a mullet. Mullet I actually support. I'm not gonna lie. Mullets look good on gay people. Mostly. Cannibalism really wears their skins? Pretty much. Gurren Lagann is UK Netflix? Okay, so you get a VPN and well, actually, I could get a... Huh. Neat. I didn't do that. Mullets and sideburns. I always kind of wanted a wolf cut. We'll see. I don't know. I'm either going to perm my hair again or I'm going to get like a wolf cut or something. I don't know. All I know is that this haircut is definitely not it for me. I don't like this haircut. Before I ever get a bowl cut, got years between haircuts. I hate the way I look with short hair. Hey, Kim Gunny's here. What's up? I don't know. I like my hair the way it is, or the way it was. I don't like me with short hair. The only short hair I'm willing to accept is when it's curly. If it's just short and black, or short and straight? Yeah, short and straight. I don't like it. 3%? Damn, Borgs. Anyway, remember to follow those of you dropping in from YouTube. There's a D&D podcast. I don't have the time anymore. Do you have any idea how many there are? And so many of my mutuals are like, yeah, check out our new show that we're doing right now. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you so much. I'm not fucking watching this. It's not because it's bad either. It's just because I don't have the fucking time. I'm an adult, man. Short and black. No, my hair is always black. Short and straight is the word I was looking for. I'm so bisexual, I can't even comprehend the word straight. Crazy. That was a stupid fucking joke. What the fuck is this? So lifestyle with company fans. Who the fuck is this? American cop? They got acquitted. What the fuck is happening in D&D TikTok? So Jeff Bezos? Honestly, I would. Would you prefer DMing a campaign to a great group of players or playing a campaign with a great DM? I'd rather DM a group for a great group of players than I would play in with a great DM. Because your game is only as good as the people in it, you know? I don't think of the follow. Subscribe if you can, if you have the money, but have Amazon Prime subscribe for free. That's true, and you get access to our lovely emotes. I realize just how dark my apartment is without, like, my stuff. I really need something to put on this wall, man. Any suggestions? What should I put on this wall behind me? Mind you, I could also move my stuff around and, like, sit in front of a different background. I also have my front door, like, over there. Damn. There's no people to play D&D with. It's okay, Boris. There are people in the server. You could try to, like, get them to play. I highly recommend people who want to form a D&D game do it with the people in the Discord server. There's, like, a bunch of people who want to play games. Mind you, they all kind of want to play with me, but, like, you guys can form a group. Your color LED lights. So they're still back at the other place, and also they wouldn't work in here because the ceiling is too high for me to put them up. I might get, like... Oh, it's raining. Okay, so I'm just stuck with whatever's in my house. Is that Goku? This? This is Common Rider Gav. Dice Goblin. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take those down when I go back. So that's unfortunate. Hidori poster behind you. I could get more anime posters. It's just I don't have a lot of them. I put all of them up over there. I don't go to enough conventions. Oh, wait, fuck. Are they crooked? I'm gonna have to fucking rearrange them. Damn it. Box or two of things still almost a box or two of things still at the old apartment. A few, not a lot though. You know, storytelling game is all about cemetery around the table. The cemetery? Get band posters? I don't like bands that much. Transformers shelf. Maybe I'll get more Gundams. Oh. Maybe anytime somebody does a big donation, I take part of that donation and buy like a little Lego figure of them. And then I can put that on a shelf and you guys can have like a little Lego figure of you. Oh, Comic-Con next week. Neat. I haven't been to Comic-Con in a long ass time. Oh, chemistry. Yeah, chemistry is it crooked? I can't tell if my I think the big posters are crooked. I'm gonna have to take those down and put them back up. That's gonna suck. September. Neat. Nope, November. I'm going to D&D Castle in November. That's gonna be exciting though. I'm excited to travel. I finally got my fucking passport back. I had to bring it with me on the plane. I've never been so scared about what was happening. Hey, DB's back. If it isn't my dearest love, second only to my wife, who is not here right now, so I guess you get to be number one. And as number one, you get unmitigated access to my butthole. Oh, God, I would fuck for some fucking, like, a good, like, soup dumpling. I've had about 4 cons I want to go to now. I have the same plan for the next year, so I'll still get your soundproofing. I appreciate it. I'm hoping that it works. I really don't know how to set that up. Maybe I'll set it up around... I have to set it up somewhere. I just don't know where. Sad dumplings. Yeah. No, YouTube God doesn't do miracles anymore because people don't believe. That sounds like a skill issue. D&D Castle? Yeah, D&D in a Castle is an event, basically. They're inviting me to the UK, where I'm going to run a D&D game in a castle. Starting to paint Umbreon for you. Oh, that's what I'll put up behind me. That'll be cute. And Comic-Con because most of the Supernatural cast will be there. Bro, I haven't thought about Supernatural in the longest time. I can't tell if that... I'm pretty sure my posters are crooked. Which is fucking makes me sad, man. We're in the UK? Fuck if I know. Would you rather play D&D people who have all the attention span of 3-year-old people who have anger issues? Neither. I would just not play at all. It's coming to my homeland. It's not nearby, it's my country. That is true. I will plant a... Actually, no, I can't really plant anything. I'll steal a rock from Britain. Every time I visit Britain, I'm going to steal a rock until eventually I steal their whole country. So I buy 2 view to bring me? Neat. Damn, it really raining out there. Oh, perfect time for like something cozy. I could make kimchi. No, I don't have sesame. Oh, fuck. And also, I don't have like any of my fucking meat defrosted. They're $5.80. Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm probably... God, I don't like staring at the crooked post. I'm gonna have to fix those. I might end my stream here. This is Perform Miracles anyway. Just know how nature and universe works nowadays. I don't know. People can believe whatever they want. You know the one with the boobs. I also have this hat. It's like a bucket hat with a thing on it. Anyway, you care so many suggestions. I really won't be able to travel as much. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end my stream here. Just so I can get some food and fix my fucking posters, dude. Maid cap? What do you mean maid cap? But anyway, thank you to fuck, I misspelled a thing. Anyway, thank you to everybody who followed the stream and donated. You guys are amazing. This is a fucking solid first stream back. Special thanks to Blackfire, Matthew, whoever else donated. I think H-Roll gave me 20 as well, and Lemon. So I'm trying to keep track of all of it. It's written down in the thing, but it doesn't always have the usernames. Anyway, that is the end of the stream for me. You guys have been amazing. I'm gonna hop off so I can probably get some food in me. I'm gonna cook. Guys, this is exciting. It's my first time cooking in the new place. That's fun. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, new place, mind you. I'm gonna maybe try to figure out about like decorating a bit better. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I will catch you on the flippity flip. I love you so much.